Hello everyone, so we are doing another video in the comparing series between the two cars, and this is about the size and the space. So on the table, on the paper, the size of the Discovery 2 is already very clear to compare with the Discovery 3, but how about the rear filling? This is the interior of the Discovery 2, which already has been ready for everything, and it is with the dual electric seat, and the thing is ready. So the point is the system. What is the car is looking like, small from the outside, okay, but everyone sit in this car will always say that, wow, it sits so good, it sits high and comfy at the back end, okay, especially on the leather seat like this. And also it sits high. Actually it is higher than the front seat, you definitely know that. And the view from the rear seat is great for the passenger. Now for the front, it definitely is great for the driver too. So the size and the space inside this car, even it looks small from the outside, inside it feels very spacious, and it feels comfortable, and it make you feel good. And especially if it's the first time you jump into this car, you will have a very surprised that, okay, the seat is so comfy, it sits so high, even for driver, passenger, or the rear seat passenger. And the position of the driver is so great, because the electric seat will make the seat so high, and it will be awesome. Driving in this one is never been worry about the front driver view. Now if you are a bit tall, you will find that accessing into the car sometimes is a little bit hard for you, but if you own the car, you will get used to with it, and you get in and out easily. So talking about the size, we don't see any size and space. We don't see any much of inconvenient or less comfortable in this car model. You just feel very well when you're driving, especially in the driver's seat. And with the electric seat here, you can sit it up all high, and your view from the driver side is just awesome. And it will not make you feel tired with the whole day driving in this car, especially if you have the dual electric leather seat in the front. And for the passenger, they can sleep the whole day, with the rear seat can fold up and down easily, and that's about the space. I don't mention about the rear two ends seat, because we didn't have any chance to get the rear two end seats working. But overall, for this car, the front driver, passenger, and the second seat row seat is just simply too good, very good for the size of the car. So from the outside, everyone say it looks maybe look like small because of its classic shape, but when you get into the car, you get surprised. Comparing with the other car, Discovery 3 in the front, I probably don't have to come there much, because we already see the interior of that one, and many people already know what interior of that one looks like. I can talk from here. That front Discovery 3 has kind of bigger, bulkier feeling from the outside when you walk to the car, and you have the kind of different feeling when you sit in the driver seat. But basically, if sitting in the Discovery 3, now we come there and have a seat on that one, how different. Okay, the Discovery 3, the seat is definitely different, and in this case it's a bit unfair to compare the driver's seat or other seat, because it is the cloth at this moment, not leather and electric. So basically the seat in the front are lower than the electric seat version for sure, and as the driver of this car I can tell that the front driver and passenger seat less comfortable than the electric version, to compare by itself to the D3, but also compare directly this cloud version to the D2 version in another car. I can see that the feeling from this car is less comfortable than the other one. Just a bit late, and on a long way drive I can feel that it brings a little bit less comfortable feeling, but it's still manageable and okay. The space inside, I can hear from the relatives saying that okay, the second seat row is bigger, and we probably see that it actually is bigger, and it is more comfortable with more room leg and thing. It's just about the design, but the comfortable feeling at the back end seems quite improved to compare with the other car, and that's what you know, they are different in the generation. But overall, also about the rear end, I can see that the rear end looks a bit big too. We haven't got any direct comparison of the cubic and thing, but the big area at the back end for both cars are okay. So we are just talking about the comfortable feeling for the driver and passenger in the second seat row, which if you have the leather electric seat in the D3, then you would be on the same level with the D2 with the electric leather seat. So far that's about the space inside, and if we are checking another video on the other comparison. So thanks again for watching, and don't forget to just click on the link at the end of this video to go for another video. Thank you, and see you then.